No, it's been a great week for games lately. As Pokemon showed off a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's been coming to Game Pass. Hell, we even finally got the reveal for the next Call of Duty game. Just a lot of gaming news been coming out. It's been a great time. Yeah.
So where the fuck are you, Sony? Looking at you.
So this is more like a rant style video where it's just driving me insane. All these companies. You got fucking Nintendo, you have Xbox, and now you have Call of Duty. Not even just that, fucking Bethesda announced that Skyrim is coming back again. That game will not die. It will never die. Elder Scrolls 6 does not exist. It will never exist because now it's just Skyrim. But yeah, all the... I'm putting this microphone here. Get that out of my face. I'm putting this microphone here, dead center, because it's easier that way. All these game announcements and everything. And yet, meanwhile, Sony PlayStation has just been... nowhere to be fucking seen or heard from. It's for, what is it, over a month now since the last State of Play? Yeah, over a month. Meanwhile, let's just go over some of the stuff that's been happening on the other gaming side. So, let's see. We finally got the Call of Duty announcement. Call of Duty Vanguard coming out November 5th. Pretty exciting. I'm a little burned out on Call of Duty, so I didn't feel any particular excitement about that, but whatever. It still got announced. People were waiting forever for that, so somewhat cool. Another iteration of Skyrim gets an announcement for its 10th anniversary re-release on now current gen consoles, PS5 and Xbox Series X. Well, I'm sure that's gonna look tasty on current gen consoles. It's the same case with GTA 5. That game won't go away. But still exciting nonetheless, I think. I don't know anymore with Skyrim. I don't know. And then, now we have this. I have this pulled up right here, These are all the Xbox Game Pass games that have either dropped, or will come out soon on Game Pass. Now, you see a lot of, older games on here, but then there's a lot of new stuff on here. Let's see, Curse of the Dead Gods, I think that was newer. Boyfriend Dungeon, that's new. 12 Minutes just came out. Hades got added to Game Pass. That's a big one. Psychonauts 2 comes out, I think, is next week. Yeah, next week. Write that down. So even though they haven't announced anything, at least Xbox has been putting out a lot of good stuff and keeping the content rolling for all the gamers out there. And then we have Pokemon, who have probably the biggest presence this week. With lots of, essentially, Pokemon announcements, you got two more Pokemon getting added to Pokemon Unite. Pretty cool. A remake, or no, a remix of Pokemon Cafe. I think it's a mobile game. I don't know much about that. Go hit up Kneeckoh to bother him about all Pokemon stuff. I'm just going through this briefly to make a point. And then let's see what else. Some more Pokemon mobile game news, because that has a pretty huge player base, so that's exciting. But then the real big stuff, as Kneeckoh likes to call it,
the meat and potatoes.
Got a more in-depth look on Pokemon Legends Arceus and all the stuff that's going to be in there. New variants, gameplay, whole bunch of stuff. Just a buttload of shit to tell you about the game. A lot of stuff we didn't know about prior. And to just really get you hyped up for this completely new Pokemon experience that we have not had before, and made by Game Freak, so nice as well. We also got more of a look on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the remake/remasters of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, if you couldn't tell from the games, which I wasn't expecting a whole lot from that, because I thought it was just figured it was just gonna be a one-for-one remake/remaster. But they did show more stuff there than what I expected. That did get me a little bit hyped up. I won't go too in-depth for it right now, because we will be talking about it in our podcast when we record that for next week. I'm recording this on Friday. Podcast will go up either next Monday or Tuesday on the 23rd or 24th of August, basically. So keep an eye out for that. And if you want to, keep updated for when it drops, all you have to do is just hit that subscribe button. Gonna toss that in there in the middle of the video. Yeah, that's right. I'm plugging myself. Well, ourselves. I can do what I want, okay? So yeah, a lot of Pokemon stuff shown, a lot of hype stuff. People get really excited for these new games coming out relatively soon. You got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out November 19th, you know, right in the holidays. And then you got Legends Arceus coming out really early next year, towards the end of January. And what is PlayStation up to during all this? Well, I have PlayStation's vlogs pulled up here. And let's just go down to their most recent latest posts. Aloy joining, being available in Genshin Impact. Okay, you know, pretty cool crossover. There's the, Skyrim 10th Anniversary edition coming out for current gens, November 11th. Yep, mentioned that. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, Gamora. Oh, Gamora. Oh, sorry, censor. And some more Black Panther Wakanda expansion stuff was shown. I know nothing about Mayhem Brawler. You know, more Avengers stuff for Frack gameplay. But if you notice here, like, nothing big or any huge announcements. Ratchet and Clank crossover into Rocket League. Cool. I don't know what Young Souls is. I never saw any, like, post or announcement about it, so I know nothing about it. More Black Panther stuff. Tales of... It's driving me insane. Especially since we had rumors. And possible sources saying, like, we were supposed to get a state of play yesterday. Like I said, I'm recording this on Friday the 20th, and yesterday was the 19th. There were rumors that there was going to be a state of play on the 19th with, you know, whole plethora of stuff announced, like the confirmation of Horizon Forbidden West being delayed, you know, some other games getting updates that have already been announced, probably like a bunch of indie stuff or stuff coming out next month or in the coming months. And then a surprise reveal. You know, that rumor had me excited, and it was usually when rumors like that build up, you know, obviously it's not the best, you know, just completely buy into any rumor you start hearing on the internet, but, you know, you can't help but get a little bit excited in just anticipation of, like, you know, what you might get. Plus, I feel like we're going through that case of, you know, when Nintendo went through that big old direct dry spell, and now Sony, you're kind of giving me PTSD flashbacks to that. Don't do this to me. Hear that? That was the phlegm of Sony disappointing me. So all I have to ask is, Sony, PlayStation, what is going on? I'm the PlayStation guy, and you're not giving me much to work with here. Like, you even said at the last State of Play, you know, you were going to have more announcements to come throughout this summer. We've hardly got anything. Like, look at it. Is this supposed to get me hyped for the future of gaming? You know, Aloy being in Genshin Impact, a game I don't even play. Bethesda releasing Skyrim for the fucking, what is it, 12th time now? I mean, sure, like, the Black Panther expansion stuff is pretty cool, and might even bring me back to Marvel's Avengers. But, like, all this other stuff, like, I don't care. I mean, Fist, Forge, and Shadow Torch, you know, that's a game I'm looking forward to, but all this other stuff is, like, nothing that's driving me insane and getting me hyped as it should. None of it. None of it is hyping me up. Like, what the Sony, where are the games? You are I say falling behind, but really PS5 is leading in sales right now. But still, you are falling behind. Just, you know, I don't ask for much. Just give all of us in the gaming world just a few simple things. Now it's a state of play. Show us more on the, you know, upcoming games, but not too much, because we don't want to hear about games that we already know about. We want to hear about the new games, or the games that we haven't heard about in a very long time. That's the stuff we want to hear and see about. That's what we want. That's what we need. You're not giving it to us. You're depriving us. Well, I want everybody to, you know, just take their collective, you know, get their phones out, go on Twitter, and start tweeting at Sony. It's like, where are the games? Because, like, yeah, we got a few stuff coming out. So we got Kena, Region Spirits, we got Fish, Forge, and Shadow Torch. Deathloop's coming out. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut just dropped today on basically everywhere. And then we got Death Stranding Director's Cut coming out. But then that's about it. I don't really know what else is coming. Like, I think, like, is it really like after September? Like, there's nothing new coming from PlayStation for the rest of the year? I mean, sure, you got stuff like the new Call of Duty that, like, PlayStation has a deal with. Like, I think if you pre-order the game, you can play the beta first on PlayStation platforms. I think that's at least one thing. Does it say right here? No. It's on the banner, so like, PlayStation has, like, a deal with them. Oh, yeah, and then a PS5 version of GTA 5 is supposed to drop, I think it's in September or November. One of the months that end with an Ember. I know that much. Not October. No, it's not an Ober. It's an Ember. And, PS5 version for that, along with a separate release for the GTA Online. So, like, if people just want to do the online portion, now they'd be able to do that without having to buy the full game. But that's it. There's not really much left on the PlayStation exclusive side. We haven't even gotten, like, full-on official confirmation on if Horizon Forbidden West has been delayed or not. Which I think we can all safely assume it has, especially if they haven't shown anything else on it since the last State of Play or made any announcements on the release date in that time. Especially with no State of Play announcement. Now, who knows? I could be sounding crazy right now, and by the time this video goes up, there could be a State of Play announcement. But right now, we have nothing! And it's driving me insane! All these other gaming platforms are getting all this hype news and, announcements and new games and stuff. And then I'm just stuck here with PlayStation. I'm just like, trying to vouch for you, PlayStation, but you're not making it easy. Can you tell I've gone off the deep end a little bit? I think I have just a little bit. So really, that's about it in terms of all. I just wanted to, like, get that out of my system. Like, PlayStation is frustrating me right now because I want to cover more PlayStation stuff, and I just can't because there's not a whole lot being announced or revealed or anything to me to work off of. All I could do was go back to the old games. Now, like I said, Ghost of Tsushima's Director's Cut did just come out today, so hopefully I can get a video out on that, but I want to kind of enjoy it in my free time a little bit before I put a video out, like in Impressions or something like that. But then other than that, I think it's made, until Sony gives me something to work with, anything, something, I think it's mainly just gonna be, like, PlayStation revisits and diving back into some like the older games, or who knows, maybe even going into games like on PlayStation I never played before, like what's the game? Days Gone. Never played that, but it's part of the PlayStation Plus collection, so I'll probably play it at some point, and I'll probably cover it on the channel. When that'll happen, I don't know. Even though it might as well do it soon, because Sony's not giving me much else. But that's it for today's video / rant. Thanks for letting me vent and get my frustrations out on PlayStation not saying or doing anything for like the rest of this year. And as always, thank you for coming to enter the chat and joining us here. And make sure you, like I mentioned earlier, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and if you join the video, hit that little thumbs up button until it turns nice and pretty blue. Now, I'm not talking about the blue of PlayStation here that just leads to sadness and disappointment. I'm talking the blue of a nice thumbs up button that, spreads positivity and lets you know, it's like, hey, I enjoy your work. And I'll be like, thanks, I really appreciate it. But that is all I have for you today. My name is Rico Suave. Now I'll catch all you guys in the next video, and hopefully by then PlayStation will give us some news.